Hey, what's up, guys? Shit. Finally, I'm back with another haul video. I know it's been a long ass time since the last time I did a video. Every book in this stack that I'm going to show, I've had for a good between 6 to 8 months. It's just been sitting there, and a lot of these books that I'm going to show in here, I actually picked up the majority of them right after my last haul video, which was what, back in like late March, almost April. Um, but I was waiting for to add some more books to the stack. The last time I went hunting with Rich and added some more books to the stack. Nothing crazy, no major keys, but I did add some more books, and I was just waiting for that one more nice key to add to the stack to do a video, and I ended by getting it, but uh, you know, stuff happens, life happens. I did plan on making a video right after I got that key, but my wife ended by getting really sick, man, and it was bad, and it put her in the hospital for a little over 2 weeks. And then even after she recovered, man, she was out of work for a good month, and I had to deal with all that stuff, and I just completely just stopped because of all that. Stopped buying books, um, even stopped like paying attention to comics and comic related stuff. Um, and it just kind of made me lose focus on comic books in general. And it's weird to say because I love comic books, but I even started losing interest at that point, just because of the stuff I was dealing with. But some time passed, and she's doing better now. And then I just happened to be on YouTube the other day, and I noticed Reaper Tate had a new video up, and big shout out to Reaper Tate. Awesome guy. For some reason, if you guys are watching this and you're not subbed to him, definitely sub to that guy. He's one of my favorite YouTubers to watch. Just always has killer videos. He has an amazing collection. But just watching his video kind of gave me that itch again, and then he ended by shouting out some new YouTubers that since I've been gone off of YouTube for so long. There's a whole bunch of new guys doing videos now, which is awesome. And he shout out some guys like Alex the Comic Hoarder and Doom. I think it's 413. I'm sorry, I should have wrote it down, but yeah, I don't know the exact numbers, but I think it's Doom 413. But and some others, and so I ended up by checking them out, and man, just watching their videos it just gave me that itch and that motivation to, like, what, I have that stack of books in my sitting in my room that hasn't been shown yet. Gave me that itch to do that video again, and I want to start hunting again and get back into it. Everything now is like calmed down and everything's good. So, hopefully, looking to the future and forward in 2017, hopefully I can get back on the ball and start hunting again and getting out there and putting videos out. But big shout out to the new guys like Alex the Comic Hoarder and Doom. Their videos are awesome. They got killer collections too, man, and just kind of like motivated me and like inspired me to get back into it. So that's why I'm here with this video. And even after this, I'm thinking, if you guys watch my vids, I always do like a year-end video, and I know I didn't pick up a whole lot of books in 2016. I had that long gap of like not picking up anything, but I did pick up for what little bit I did pick up. I did pick up some really good books that I should still at least do maybe a top 10. Because like I said, I picked up some really good books, even though it's not a whole lot. But I know I can probably do a top 10, so I might just do that. We'll see. And then I was even thinking of, you guys remember Lightning, Rich, his top 50 comic books in your collection tag. And I was actually thinking about doing an updated video of my top 50 in my collection because, ever since that video, like, my collection has like gotten so much better since that video, and I've added so many more crazy good books to my collection that I think it'd be cool to redo it and update it. I think that video would be a lot different than the first one, just because like there, like I said, I added so many other awesome books that I think that list would be a whole lot different. So I was thinking about maybe doing that too, and it just gives me another reason to do another video. But with that said, let's just get into the haul, guys. We'll start off with sorry it took so long, but I just kind of want to let you guys know what was up with me. But just kind of show you how long it's been since I bought anything and how long I've had these books. First book is the Harley Quinn Rebirth #1 Michael Turner variant. I actually pre-ordered this off of Aspen when it was up for pre-order. Unfortunately, I was only able to get this one. I waited like a little too long to pre-order. I wanted to get all three of them, the Puddin variant, the sketch, and then this. But by the time I went on a site to pre-order, those two were already sold out. So I got this one. I don't know how much it's going for now. I paid $14.99 for it, which isn't too bad. I don't know if it's still going for that. I know this was really hot when it first came out, but I heard a lot of these Rebirth variants have kind of dropped down, but still happy to have it. Beautiful Michael Turner cover. And then we'll show a couple Comic-Con box variants. Honestly, I'm thinking about canceling that. At first, when I first got the Comic-Con box, the variants were awesome, but lately most of them have been shit, and I don't know. These are just a couple that I liked from there. First one is Preacher #1, pretty cool. Ties in later in the video, but yeah, a Preacher 1 variant, and then the one I like the most is this Detective Comics 474 variant right here, which is basically like a redo of the original cover. The second appearance of Deadshot, or I guess you could say the first a new Deadshot, but awesome cover, love it. Definitely an awesome book to have. Probably my favorite Comic-Con box variant I've gotten this year. The rest have kind of been pretty much shit. But next stack of books is, like I said, I went hunting with Rich, and he ended up by giving me a stack of books that he had doubles of. And so really happy to have these. I ended up by giving him a stack of books as well. First one, Wonder Woman #9. This is the first appearance of Barbara Minerva as Cheetah. Her first appearance is in 7, but just her as Barbara Minerva. This is her first appearance as Cheetah. I know this book was, at the time, was hitting like $25-30, and I couldn't find it in the wild for some reason. I don't know what it's going for now, but really glad that he gave that to me. Also, another book that was hot at that time, I don't know about now, but Secret Avengers #23, first appearance of Agent Venom. Another book that I tried to hunt and I just could not find it. I know the second printing is worth more, but like I said, I don't know what it's really going for now, but it's another book that he gave me, which is awesome. And then he also gave me this, which is really cool. Supergirl Adventures #21. Just a cool cover. I know this book was a little while ago, man. At least over a year ago. This book was a little hot. I don't know about now, but really glad to have that. And he also gave me this variant. I remember when this came out, I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find it anywhere. And he ended up by finding multiple copies and gave me this, the Astonishing Ant-Man #10, Death of X Psylocke variant, which is freaking awesome. I love this cover. So I'm really glad that he was able to give this to me. And then another book where I don't know if this is hot anymore, but I know that for a time this was really hot. Just couldn't find it, and he ended up by finding multiple copies of this as well. New X-Men #31, which I believe, man, it's been so long. I think this is the first appearance of Gamora, which is a villain for X-23, which is why I believe that's why it was hot at the time. But I don't know what it's going for now, but really cool that he gave me that as well. And these last two he gave me, I'm really happy to have as well. Uncanny X-Men 451 and 450, which I believe is the first X-23 in an X-Men book, and her first meeting with the X-Men. I know these were really hot too when all the X-23 stuff started getting hot. I'm pretty sure These are still worth something, but you know, it's still cool to have, especially with X-23 being a real popular character. And then this next set of books are actually some books that I picked up when me and him went hunting. I'm not going to show everything. You know, I picked up a bunch of minor stuff too. But here's some of the books, notable books that I picked up. First two, we ended up by going to Mike's shop, Big To Do, on YouTube. When we stopped at his shop first, and I picked up a little stack of books. But here's the two that are really happy to have. I picked up Uncanny X-Men number 460, just another early X-23 appearance in the X-Men book. Kind of goes with those 450 and 451s. I know that people sell that 450, 451, and 460 as a set, so you know that's worth a little something right there. And then also found for $3, Batman 619, the villains variant. I know this book. This book usually can hit around 20. I've seen the last like sold listings of this. They go for between 15 and $20 for. So for $3, definitely had to pick this up. And then I picked up a couple other 619s for $3 as well. I'm not going to show them, but I picked up the second print Riddler variant, the red cover, which I didn't have. I just had the regular cover, but yeah, picked that up. But I'm really happy to get that villains variant right there. And then we ended up by going to another shop because we were out in Orange County just hitting up random shops. And we went to this other shop that had a bunch of new books. But one of the variants I did find, I got this for $10. And I believe, at the time this was going for about 50. I don't know what it's going for now. But for $10, could not pass it up. The Titans Hunt #1 Jim Lee variant. Like I said, at the time when I got this book was hitting about $50. So who knows what it's going for now, but awesome Jim Lee cover. And I did find another like variant or two there, but like I said, I'm not going to show them. Also, we stopped at Franken Sun's as well. Picked up a couple books from there. Nothing too major though, because I mean, man, the last couple times I went to Franken Sun's, everything there is so expensive now, man. It's just kind of like pointless key hunting. And when you dig in the boxes, you don't really find too much. So I don't know, but I ended up finding this, a little minor key, little nice Silver Age book, Adventure Comics number 369. First appearance of Mordru, who is a pretty powerful villain in the DC universe. And I remember at the time I picked this up because I was kind of doing a little bit of speculating, which I was completely wrong. But with the Legends of Tomorrow, when the first season they used Vandal Savage, and then I heard at the time that they were going to bring the JSA in the second season, and I was like, well, it has to do with time travel, JSA. And Mordru is not only a Legion of Superheroes villain, he's also a JSA villain as well. And he is a time traveler, so I was at the time speculating he could possibly be the villain of season 2, especially with the JSA being introduced. But turns out they didn't even use him at all. They used Damien Dark and Reverse Flash as the time traveler. So yeah, I was completely wrong on that one, but still happy to have it. Really high grade. I think I only paid like $5. A lot of these I don't remember what I paid for, but I think I paid around $5 to $8 for this really beautiful copy. Also found this for $5, and this was like really, really starting to pick up some steam at the time when I picked this up. I don't know what it's doing now, but one of the reasons I picked it up was $5, and at the time it was actually getting really hot because of this is the first full appearance of Ego Prime. I believe 199 is his cameo. I know that's another one. I couldn't find that one, but yeah, 202 is the first full appearance of Ego Prime, and then we all know because it got hot because it was announced that Ego Prime was going to be the villain of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Like I said, I don't know what this book is doing now, but for $5, really, really nice. I'd say about a BF copy. Really, really solid copy. So I could not pass that one up. And as we're walking out, I was like, man, dude, we didn't find shit really. And then there was a guy who had some variants on his wall, and I asked him about this, and the price that he quoted me, I was like, there's no way in hell I'm going to pass this one up. Wonder Woman number 36, the 1 in 100 David Finch variant. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous cover, man. Like I said, I was passing by his booth, and I saw it on the wall. He had that, the sketch variant, and he had another Wonder Woman variant. I can't remember. I should have picked them all up, but I picked this one up, and I got it for $15, dude. I don't know what it's going for now. I remember at the time when I picked this up, the book was hitting about $50 still. So I don't know if it's maintained that, but for $15, could not pass it up. Plus, just an amazing David Finch cover. Loved his cover, so had to pick that one up. So I mean, Franken Sun wasn't a total bust, but I did manage to walk out with that awesome variant. And then the next couple books are some books that I picked up from my local shops. Just little things here and there. Got this for like a less than cover price. I think I paid like $1.50 for this. All new Ghost Rider #1. The first appearance of I don't know the name of this Ghost Rider because I haven't been really paying attention, but I know it's the first appearance of this guy, the new Ghost Rider, who's been on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I don't really watch. But yeah, I know this book was a little hot for a while. I don't know what it's doing now, but this is the normal first print cover. I'm sure the variant is still pretty pricey, but I remember this book at one time was hitting between 10, and then on a really, really good day up to 20. But for $1.50, dude, no way I was gonna leave that one there. Also, Justice League number 31. This is the Batman 66 variant cover. I have the regular cover, and then of course I have issue 30, this is the first, I guess you could say, the origin of Jessica Cruz. This is where she gets the Power Ring, or her first appearance as Power Ring, whatever it is. I have all the Jessica Cruz key issues. Like I have the 30 regular cover, and I have the Mad variant too, which also brings me to, I have the regular version of this Green Lantern number 20. But then I found this when I found this Justice League, man, and I was completely shocked I found this. I know there's a sketch variant of this as well, but this is the combo pack. Green Lantern 20, the first mention of Jessica Cruz. I remember at the time this book was getting really hot, because with her being in the Justice League for Rebirth, and her and Simon Baz, and I know she was taking over, I guess, the Green Lantern title. Her books got really, really hot really quick, and this is one of them, and I'm really happy I was able to find the combo pack of this, and I got it for cover price, so major score. And like I said, I have the regular issue. I bought that when it first came out, and then also picked this up from my local shop for $10. Flashpoint #1. This is the San Diego Comic-Con, I believe 2011 variant. Definitely want some of the other Flashpoint variants, like the sketch ones, but really awesome to at least have this. Like I said, $10. Really could not pass that one up. And then these next set of books I got from Omega X IIV on YouTube. This is definitely going to show you how old these books are, and I don't even know if they're even relevant anymore. But I got a set of Flash. This is 137, 138, 139, 140, and 141. Now these at the time, I remember were starting to get hot. I know this 138. Right after I bought these, I got the whole set from him for like, I think 20 or $25, which I know right after I got it, this one right here started hitting about $70, which is the first appearance of Black Flash which all it does is show him at the very end on a picture. And I believe 141 right here is the first full appearance of Black Flash. But I remember that 138, man, was hitting like $70 at one time. Honestly, I don't know what it's doing now. But at the time I got a major score on this. But like I said, I don't know how relevant these are going to be, especially because everybody thought Black Flash was going to be on this season of Flash, but they used Savitar instead. So I'm pretty sure these have gone down. But at one time, man, those books were pretty hot, man. And then this next one is a book I picked up off of eBay. Always loved this cover. I got it for like, I believe in auction for like $15. Really happy because I know at the time this book was hitting about $30. Like I said, I don't know what it's going for now, but for $15, man, definitely had to pick it up. Justice League #6, awesome Ivan Reyes Dark Side cover, man, just beautiful cover, man. So for $15, definitely worth a pickup. Another eBay book. At the time, I was trying to really start focusing on some Thors and Journey to Mysteries. I had a bunch of others in mind to pick up and just never got around to it. But the first one I did go for was this right here, Journey to Mystery 118. First appearance of Destroyer. Just an awesome key book. I loved the Silver Age Journey into Mystery books. The Silver Age Thor is just awesome. So, well, now that I'm going to get back into buying again, I'm definitely going to focus on getting the other ones I don't have, like Enchantress and Absorbing Man and all those. But yeah, at the time when I bought this, I was like, okay, I'm going to start honing in on Journey into Mysteries and start knocking those out. And I started with this, but just never got around to getting the others. But yeah, definitely happy to have this really beautiful. I'd say probably like a 5.0 copy. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I know I got a good deal on it because I pulled the trigger on it, so I obviously got a good deal on it. I swear to God, I don't remember what I paid for it. And then another book I'm really happy to have in the collection is Avengers #9. I remember I picked this up right around the time where they started teasing that Nathan Fillion. See, I don't know if he was going to be in the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 or if he's just mentioned or whatever. I don't know yet. We'll find out. But they were basically saying he's Simon Williams. So, first appearance of Wonder Man, a.k.a. Simon Williams. Got this like right around the time that happened. And I know this book started getting hot too. But it's always been a little pricey of a book just because it's a single-digit Avenger. Wonder Man's not the biggest character, but it's still a cool character nonetheless. Definitely a book worth having. Loved Silver Age Avengers as well, and I've always wanted this book, and I got this for a good price too. I believe this one I think I paid around $80. At the time, that was good. I don't know about now because I really don't know what it's going for now. I don't know if it's dropped or maintained or gone up, but I paid $80 for it, and it's probably a solid BG plus to possibly 5.0. Yeah, you know what? I'd say it's about a 5.0, dude. It's a solid, nice copy. But yeah, really happy to have that. And the last book, probably one of my best stealth buys in a long, long time, man. There's a guy at work, and everybody at my job knows I collect comics. I'm a big comic book geek, and I guess he came up on some books, couple boxes from his friend, and he just wanted to get rid of them. He didn't want them, and he hit me up and he asked, "Hey, I got some books. Are you interested?" And I told him, "Go ahead and bring them down." He was all, I'll give you if you want both boxes, I'll cut you a good deal on them. And if not, if you don't want all of them, I could do $1 a book. So I said, all right, you know what, whatever, just bring them in, and I'll take a look. And the first box that I went through was all Batmans, which at first I was like, oh, hell yeah, dude. The whole box of Batmans. But it ended up being pretty disappointing. It was all just, early 90s Batman and detectives that most stuff I already have. No keys, really. You know, I was flipping through it, and there's just, like I said, stuff I already had, you know, just Nightfall stuff. I know I was hoping maybe I could come across a Vengeance of Bane #1. I did. Unfortunately, it wasn't in there, but I did find a #2, but I didn't pick it up. As I'm getting to the back of the box, I started seeing Batman Adventures stuff in there. I was like, oh, hell yeah, dude. Because this guy, he didn't know what he had. And he was just like, you know, any book for $1. He didn't care. So like, oh my God, am I going to find a Batman Adventures 12 or even a Mad Love or something, right? Yeah, but it was none of that. It was just like a little bit of the early stuff, but nothing from 12 and on. No Harley Quinn stuff. So I was like, ah, man, that sucks. So I was hoping, you know what, I don't want the box. Let me look through the next box. He said, well, you might not like this. This is all Vertigo stuff. And I was like, let me take a look through it. And I'm flipping through, and is, you know, it's a whole run of Shade the Changing Man. I'm just kind of flipping through that. There's some Sandman stuff, but nothing major, not #1 or whatever. But then towards the back, sure enough, I hit a huge run of this, and this bad boy was in there. Preacher #1, man. Got it for $1. And at the time, then, and this is a beautiful high grade copy, man. And at the time, I remember when I bought this, dude, high grade raw copies were going for like 200, man. I know it's dropped a bit since after the show. I believe this book in high grade raw still can hit around 120. I've seen some sold listings for that. If I want more, I have to definitely get this book graded, which I'm definitely going to eventually, because it's a beautiful high grade copy. But yeah, I picked this up, man, for $1, and I ended up by getting the entire run of Preacher for $1. You know, I'm not going to show them all, but see, like #2, #3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The key right here. I don't know if it's still expensive, but I remember this book was really hot too. #13, and so on and so on. You know, I have not the full entire run, but I have 1 through, I believe, like 42 or something like that. So I just went ahead and picked them all up, dude, for $1 each. There was no way I was going to leave that. So definitely that at that time, that was a huge come up, man. I was just like, oh crap, I can't wait to do a video. But then, like I said, you know, stuff happened, and just kind of lost focus, and you know, but I'm here now with the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I didn't sound too excited for these books just because I've had them for so damn long. But, you know, definitely had to get this video out of the way and show the stack so I can put these books up. But definitely I'm here to stay. Like I said, moving forward from 2017, I definitely plan on getting back on the ball and going out there and hunting and buying books again now that everything's cool here at home. And like I said, I plan on doing possibly a top 10. Like I said, I feel I have enough books to at least do that. And like I said before, I have at least some really good books to show for that. And then I'll most likely do an updated top 50 just so I have another video out there as I'm hunting. So I'm back I'm here to stay. I'm back. So look forward to my next video, guys. It's great to be back, and definitely talk to you guys later. All right. Thanks. Bye.